Good morning, Snugs. Good morning, little Snugs. This is my dog. This is my little Snugs. Oh, he's so cute. Oh. Good morning.
Pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name Mike. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him. But fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise.
Good morning, YouTube. It's Monday, April 18th, I believe. And I am going to train, starting my new program today. So today starts with squats and a couple of other things. I'm actually gonna film today, so I will put all the description and stuff in there about what I'm doing. And the reason I'm filming is because I finally got one of the Joby tripods that like bend around things. I have been putting my camera in my gym, like on top of my gym bag, and like something shoved under it, and then just like filming from the floor. So that's why it looks so shitty all the time. But I finally have this. I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to take on the day with you guys. All right, I will see you at the gym. What is up, you guys? So I actually figured I was going to do a voiceover instead of just writing everything on the screen, so I can talk to you a little bit more about my programming. So what I'm doing here is squats. I always start out with the heaviest movement, and I have squats for 10, 10, and 8, 8. So a total set of 4. And I am supposed to be doing all of these exercises at an RPE of 9. My weight is a little bit lower since I'm still recovering from surgery, so I believe I had 25s on each side for the 2 sets of 10, and now I have a 25 and a 10 on each side for the sets of 8, which isn't that great, but I mean, it isn't that bad. I wasn't struggling too bad, but again, I don't want to go too intense right away to risk anything. So this workout is good. I'm really happy what I'm starting with, and it's not many exercises in one workout, which I think is going to make me a lot more structured over time. So next I moved on to leg press. Honestly, I have not done leg press in probably 5 months. I just hate working quads, so I really just don't work them. So I am doing leg press for 3 by 10. And I only had 2 plates on each side here, and I was kind of struggling with that for 10, so I think that was a good start. I actually used to be able to put 4 plates on each side, 4 or 5 plates on each side, so I mean, obviously I've gotten a little bit weaker since I haven't been doing it, but you know, that's what you get. And so now, leg extensions. This is the only exercise for quads that I still do regularly, so this was still in the program, which I liked. This is for 3 by 15. I'm originally supposed to be supersetting these with the leg press, but the way my gym is set up, this machine is nowhere near the leg press, and I wasn't going to leave my bag and my camera or something somewhere else when I wasn't there, so I just did them 2 separately. And here we go again with some more of the leg press. As you can see, my quad muscles are still there. It's not like they've evaporated. I mean, I really just wanted to focus more on bringing up my hamstrings and glutes in this current off season, but I'm going to start adding it back in again when I get more into my prep for my next show. Now this absolutely sucked. This is lunges, as you're going to see. I did these 3 by 30. It hurt so bad, and I was outside, as you can see, so I mean, it was really killer. And just speed it up a little bit. Let's get it going. I was doing about 30 pounds, I believe. And here I walk up, said whoever the F thought that 3 by 30 lunges was a good idea is crazy. And then I finally got to go back inside. So now I am moving on to leg curls. I actually really like to do laying leg curls, which I really wish I could have done, but I needed to focus on not laying straight on my chest, so these worked out just fine. I'm doing 4 by 10 of leg curls, so I was going pretty heavy. I think I had about 120 pounds on there. So I way rather be doing something different, but I mean, you get what you get. So next, doing the only ab exercise I've done in, again, probably like 5 months. I never work abs, but I figured I would add it into this day. It was actually in the program. Actually, what was in the program is hanging leg raises, but I cannot do hanging leg raises because of, again, too much stretching, too much pulling. So I'm doing crunch press with 10 pounds for 3x15. This is going to conclude the entire workout, so I'm going to let this last few seconds play out and let the rest of the video roll. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you so, so much. Cardio time. Hey you guys. So, I know it's been long-waited and I've been telling you guys that I need to rant about something, and I'm finally sitting down to do it. It's beautiful. It's like 80 degrees outside here in South Carolina. One thing before I start, if this camera starts shaking, it's because someone's walking on this porch. Probably my dog. So, anyways, what I want to rant about is hard work. And that is because I moved down here, and I guess I just didn't hear a lot about this up where I lived before, and I guess there's just not that many people like into fitness as much as they are now. But over the course of probably like a couple months, I've heard of 4 different competitors that I know really well. Not even competitors, just girls in general that are on drugs to make themselves look better. The amount of people that have been messaging me as of lately, all of them aren't looking for advice anymore. They're asking me what they can buy to help them. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to diet and exercise. They're like, okay, well, what supplements do you take? What fat burner are you taking? And I have to tell them, that's not going to help you. It's an aid. If you start dieting, yes, a fat burner will aid in your fat loss, but that's it. It's a supplement to what you're already doing, hence its name. Then I got really heated the other day because it's on Facebook and I belong to like a community page, and this woman posted in it and said, what type of diet can I do for the next 2 weeks to get as lean as possible? And something like, I just need to lose this amount of weight. I just need it for I need a 2-week diet. I was like, what? The amount of comments that were on that post saying, oh, I do Shakeology, oh, I do isogenics, oh, I do Avocare, oh, I do this cleanse, oh, I do this 8-day fast, I'm like, oh my goodness. I guess it's just blown my mind. The amount of people who actually believe in these products. They think that that is going to attribute to what they're accomplishing. No. I'm sorry, but if you're fasting and cleansing and drinking a green smoothie 3 times a day, yeah, you're going to lose weight. You're maybe intaking 400 calories a day. What happened to you? What happened to you after you got back on your diet? You don't. No one talks about that. They don't talk about, oh yeah, I went back on my diet and I lost I gained all the weight back. That's why I've been seeing the articles like in The Biggest Loser. The people that lost that weight, they gained it all back. Because people can't maintain that lifestyle. So that's why they are looking for an easy fix. And then that's where, when you get more advanced, I guess, into the bodybuilding world, now there's all these girls taking drugs. I'm like, what? I mean, obviously guys on drugs has been a very common thing for a very long time. But I had never heard of what type of steroids girls take until a couple weeks ago, because I didn't know. I'm like, I'm not knowledgeable in this subject, so I started hearing about, like, I don't even know, Clen and Tren, is that one? I don't know. I'm like, I need to look this up because I need to know what this is doing to your body. Sorry about the shakiness. And it's ridiculous. Like, do you even know when you're buying that, besides that, oh, it's going to make my glutes grow, oh, it's going to make my muscles bigger, do you know what that's doing to your insides, to your organs? Do you know? Because I'm pretty sure if you know the aftermath of putting that in your body, you wouldn't buy it. And spending, what, $300 fucking dollars on something you could just go to the gym for? Oh my God, it blows my mind. Like, completely. I've heard of a couple girls who the only reason they're getting on it is so they can go to the gym less. That just disgusts me. That literally makes me want to vomit. You want to take out your hard work and put in something so artificial that it could mess you up and then claim that you're healthy and your fitness? No, you're not. That's not healthy. That is probably the least healthy thing you can do. And I'm sorry, if you're doing this and you're not telling people and you're claiming that you're all healthy and you're all active and you live a fit lifestyle, like, oh no, I'm sorry. That is so awful. The message you are portraying to people that are entering the fitness industry is absolutely horrifying. Honestly, people are gonna start asking you, how'd you get to where you are? You can't tell them that you worked hard for your body, because you didn't. And people will, me and my best friend talk about this all the time, because people are like, oh, I'm going on this and this and this. Why? Oh, because I'm not seeing the results that I'm looking for. You're not seeing, how many times a week do you go to the gym? What does your nutrition look like? What type of training are you doing? Do you know what you're doing in the gym? If any of those are no, that your nutrition's not right, then whatever. If it's, you don't know one of those things, then your problem is not that you're not seeing results. Your problem is you're not consistent. You're not dedicated enough. You're not ready for this. But you cannot just take out the hard work that you're supposed to be doing and try to make it a quick fix. That has been just making me so aggravated. And I mean, as a natural athlete, I understand that there's a lot of people that are going to be bigger than me, that they're going to be better than me, especially when I compete in the NPC. That's why I'm looking into more natural shows, because I'm sick of it. Like, it disgusts me. I mean, I'm still going to show off my body in the NPC. Of course I am. I want to prove that just because I'm a natural doesn't mean that I won't place top 5. And I mean, I proved that back in August, but still, I want to continue to prove it, and I want to continue doing something that I love while keeping my body healthy and actually putting in the hard work, putting my heart and soul into something that I am in love with. I'm going to stop talking now. This may be the end of the vlog. Basically, moral of the story, what you should take away from it is there's not one pill, there's not a powder, there's not a drink, there's not any specific food that is going to help you reach your goals. What you need is to be knowledgeable. You can do your research. You can find a very good coach. There's a lot of good coaches out there. You need to do your digging. What you need to do is you need to work hard. You need to follow your plan and don't go off the plan. As hard as it is, that's what this lifestyle is about. It's about dedication and consistency. And if you don't have that, then I'm sorry, but you shouldn't try to make up for it by doing something different. I love you all. I'm sorry if that offended anyone, which, I mean, if you're one of the people I'm talking about, it's not too late to turn yourself around and really realize what you're doing wrong. But other than that, I love you all, and I will see you in the next video.